A lot of my students actually will ask me a lot of good questions through emails after class. I would not actually answer that particular student. I will actually discuss that questions in class. And sometimes I will even throw that particular questions back to the classmate and see if they could actually resolve that particular questions. Okay, so I think it's an interactive. So each question will be shared with the entire class.
I give in-class quizzes. This is an excellent way to engage them. Quizzes are designed for them to engage in the class because I said maybe I will save 10 minutes before the class end. I will give like 5 questions, and the 5 questions will only based on the content in that lecture. And so they do not need to prepare in advance. All they need to do is come to the class and stay focused.
Typically, you have short questions, and then you have the most important points.
Periodically stop and say, well, you can, as I said, you can pose explicit questions, put them up on the PowerPoint.
In a small groups, then students help each other. It's not that our aim is not to check the student understanding. The second stage, small group discussion, is to enable students to interact and help one another. And then the slower learners may be helped by the fast learners or the brighter student in the group. So this is the way to enhance learning.
Students in small groups to come up with the questions.
Ask them to answer as a group, as a competition. And so they were really participating and thinking about all these questions.
Real cases. They love real cases.
Probably some of the teaching, I ask students adequate question and ask them, if you are in that position, formerly, I'm from the industry, what would you do? How would you react? Okay, how would you respond to the colleague? And what will their reaction be? If the colleague's reaction is this way, how would you rephrase that? So I will usually bring out real life scenario and put them in that position and look at them.
Use of the U-reply.
Assigning students some questions before they come into class.
Make use of the blackboard. So allow them to pose some of the questions on the blackboard, and I'll read them and then try to address their questions.